Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get your FKDR up in Hypixel Bedwars fast. I have a little over a 7.5 overall FKDR and almost an 8 solo FKDR, so I will be showing you guys the pro tips and tricks. Let's get into it. So I'm going to start this video by saying I am playing solo Hypixel Bedwars. I'm doing this for many reasons, but one of the reasons being that you don't have to have good players as your friends to get a good Bedwars FKDR. And even if you've already hurt your FKDR in the past, it's still a good way to get your FKDR up in the future is play solo Hypixel Bedwars, as long as you're good enough, and I'm going to be helping you guys with that. I'm going to also start this by saying if you haven't watched my how to level up in Hypixel Bedwars fast video, dude, I thought you were going to keep bridging. What the heck, man? Anyway, I'm going to also start this video by saying, please watch my how to level up fast video. That's all. Because there are a lot of tips and tricks. And I'm not going to reiterate everything in this video because I don't think it's necessary when the most popular video on my channel is the how to level up fast in Hypixel Bedwars. And if 36,000 of you guys have seen it, then I don't really want to just keep saying the same tips and tricks that I already said. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. But right now, if you're wondering what I'm doing, is I'm trying to kill this guy first. Now, he's being a little ridiculous. I gotta be honest. I don't have as many blocks as him, and really you want to be above the other person, so this is kind of a little bit of an issue. Now, I have my ladders right here because you don't take as much knockback when you're on ladders. And I'm fine that he killed me there because, quite honestly, I didn't have any blocks anyway, so there's no point of ladder clutching or doing anything to try to live in that scenario. But I do want to kill him fast so that I don't get bridged from the other direction. Okay, so now that he's gone, I'm going to go break his bed. I use level head and kind of see how good people are. You can see how good people are in the lobbies and, you know, other things like that. Like him, he's a level 26. Normally, level 26s aren't this good, but he's pretty good at the game. So we'll have to make sure he dies so that he doesn't revenge kill me. And also, it does give me a final kill when I kill him. So obviously, I'm going to want to get my final KD up and just finish him off. At the same time, I'm checking to make sure nobody's going for my bed, because if they are, I do want to try to protect that so I don't get final killed. I'm also using the Bedwars stats mod in the top right on Lunar so that I can kind of check my final KDR and kind of see how it's going. I'm going to also set it's a trap. Or I'm going to set minor fatigue trap, sorry. And I'm setting minor fatigue trap so that if anybody comes over to my bed, that I can go ahead and just jump in the void and kill them. Now, with only aqua and green being left, we're going to have to be a little bit more cautious because there aren't as many targets for them to go for. So obviously, one of them is probably going to want to go for me pretty soon. Another thing that I should mention is if your bed does get destroyed, please bridge to middle and get M's. You want to get by maybe a pearl if you're good at pearling. Maybe invis pots to break somebody's bed, things like that, so that you don't get taken advantage of and just get like crit out. I'm getting M's right now because they're both going to be finals, and they're probably going to go for my bed. So just in case they do get it, I don't want them to, but just in case they get it, I'm going to have M's so that I can kind of, you know, do something about it. And I also know that they're probably going to want to get M's because their beds were broken, so I'm stopping them from getting the emeralds. It hasn't really been a super aggressive game, I gotta be honest, because I haven't, you know, I took so long to get the first guy that I couldn't get a lot of final kills. But honestly, getting better at PvP and just like improving your time to get the person next to you is really important also. Okay, here's this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and pot up, and he did fireball my bed. And I got this pearl, so I know he's not going to have pearls because I took them all, or I took all the M's, and now I kill him. That's 2 final kills without a death, so that will help my final KD. So that game was an example of more of a passive game, I guess you could say. So let's see if we can get a little bit more aggressive this game. And by the way, I do suggest for everybody that's not super good at PvP yet to go ahead and practice in some Hypixel UHC duels for your just straight up PvP, and maybe even some bridge duels for your clutches. Because, I mean, when you bridge to the other person next to you, it's kind of like a bridge duel. I mean, in theory. And obviously, you can just practice normal Bed Wars and just play it over and over again. But the problem with that is you will end up hurting your FKDR if you do that. So you might want to get a second account so that you can kind of work on that without ruining your FKDD, or FKDR, hello. So we've got a good start this game. We're already going to be breaking his bed, so if we kill him, we will get a final off the bat, and then we can just rush for the next person. It kind of pays dividends to kind of kill your person fast, because then you can go for the next bed before they've even killed the person that's next to them. So we're going to just get TNT and tons of blocks, and we're actually going to have to go this way because green already killed yellow also. Now, that is a little unfortunate because we did want to keep going the same way we were going, but it's good to pay attention to the bed next to you and if they did break somebody's bed, because if they did, they're going to be coming for your bed and they're going to try to get your final kill. I'm just going to get a little stacked on stuff because this guy, he doesn't have a lot of bed defense, and as long as I can get to his bed like one time, I'm going to be okay. So I'm just going to really hope I can get him here. Now, yellow is still alive, so there is a chance that I will be able to final kill yellow, which would be great. I'd really like to final kill both of them. I'm going to get minor fatigue trap, reinforced armor. Now, this is the other good thing about going for people when one of the people, just, lost their bed, is that now you can actually potentially final the other guy, and he's right here. Man, those fireballs did, like, no damage to him. That was really unfortunate. All right, let's go ahead and kill him here. That's one final. Now, if we get this guy. There we go. And the reason why I didn't kill him there was because if I did kill him, he would respawn with full health before I got his bed. So I hit him far enough away, did damage, broke his bed, and then I was able to, like, 1 or 2 tap him. That way I didn't have to wait. I could just get the final right there, and it was a little bit more safe to do that. The problem is a lot of people will make mistakes, and they'll think the person's far enough away when they're really not, and then they just won't get the bed in general, which, don't do that. That's just not good. You're going to just die, and that's going to be tough, because then you're going to have to go all the way back around, and you're wasting precious time. If you want to get your final KDR up fast, you do want to be trying to get faster games if possible. Obviously, this is a really big map, so it's not really ideal. But I'm not using map selector. Some people don't have that because they're ranked, so we're just using random maps so that, everybody can kind of do it. And I feel like it's a little less fun to pick your maps. I don't know. Maybe it's a little too sweaty. If you're really sweaty, another thing you can do is you can, like, scout your queues. So if you see someone with a really high level and Hypixel, like, with level head, you can go ahead and see, well, are they really good at, Hypixel? Do they have a 250 level? Like me? I've leveled 250, and I'm talking about level head. So level head is, it says your Hypixel level, so I'm level 256. So you can scout that. You can kind of see, how good are they? And then you can leave the lobby if they're a little bit too good for your liking. I mean, that way's a little bit more sweaty, but, I mean, you can still do it. Oh, he fireballed me. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can kill him here. You can also place blocks like this if you want to, like, get a PvP advantage on somebody. That's just PvP, though. Oh, I'm gonna go for your bed. Oh, no. Another fireball. That's a problem. Probably gonna... Yeah. And because this is the last guy, there's no reason to not, like, just buy a ton of stuff and just really sweat on him, because there's nobody else that's going to go for me. So basically what I'm doing is I'm getting a bow and I'm going to go to middle. It would work better if it's a short map, because that way it'd be easier to bow him from far away and make sure he's not going for my bed. But, it is a larger map, so we're going to do what we have to do. Now with this strategy, you're going to want to be good with a bow, because if you're not, it's gonna really mess up, and it's not going to work out good. So practice, bowing in general. If you want to actually do what I'm doing here. And it's really toxic, so people will also hate you, but that's fine. Bye. That was actually a little bit too... and he got really mad, of course, but it's good. It's a good way to tilt your opponent, but that was a little risky, me missing all those shots, but we're fine. Normally, I would have made one of those other, like, 20 shots that I had to miss, but it's whatever. That's why I prefaced it with, you want to be good with a bow to do this strategy, because otherwise you're just gonna die and lose your bed. But I'm a Hypixel UHC tryhard, and kind of what I do. Okay, so he's also bridging to mid now, so that's something to keep in mind, that he has a bridge to mid, because he might actually try to get my bed from middle, which wouldn't be a horrible strategy, but we gotta just keep this in mind right now. I don't want a bed trade, but I happen to do it a lot. But you want to be the complete opposite of me if you're not, like, stacked, or you're not good at PvP or something like that, because bed trades are just a horrible idea if you're just not good at PvP. And I also have traps, so I'll be able to know when he's on his way to beat me up. Yes? Oh, I almost got him. Now, I'm going to be a little interested if he actually does bed trade here. Yeah, because he's not really close enough to my bed that it's going to make sense. Fireball him here, knock him back, and break his bed. And then if we kill him here, we got him. And there we go. Thank you guys for watching this video. Go check my Twitch out where I stream Hypixel Bedwars and Hypixel UHC. You guys can watch, kind of look at maybe some more tips, or, you know, just see me play and kind of see how I play. If you guys are still interested in upping your FKDR, or you're interested in just getting better at Bedwars in general, go check out my video on how to level up in Hypixel Bedwars fast. And have a wonderful day, everybody. Thanks for watching.